Welcome back, party people, ladies and gentlemen. We got another video for you. Again, got to give shout out to the peeps at the daily wrap up. Absolutely fantastic content these young brothers is putting in work. Today's video: does money determine whether or not the relationship is successful or not? So let's dive into it and see what they got to say.
Can money determine the success or failure of a relationship?
Yeah, I guess if that's what you're about. I mean, if you're about money, then
No, come on now. And I haven't heard this podcast, but for all women, it determines the success or failure of a relationship, the amount of money that the man makes, the drive, the determination. So he may not have a lot of money to begin with, but he has to have some sort of drive in order for her to be comfortable. And that's 99% of women.
it'll determine the success or failure.
What about you, Miss? I only speak about myself.
I do. If you are able to take care of yourself, by all means, you don't have to be the richest person in the world. Some people just get by off of resources, people they know. That's perfectly fine with me. You don't gotta be rich, but just I don't want to.
Some people get by off of resources. How many men do you know out there? And guys, how many of you guys out there are getting by off of your woman's resources? Now, how many of you guys out there have women in your life who's getting by off of your resources? That's the questions that need to be asked. So she's saying they're people. No, it's not people. It's women who are getting by off of men's resources. I've never gotten by off of women's resources. I don't know one man I know thousands and thousands of men. I don't know one that's getting by off his woman's resources. It doesn't happen that way.
I can't nobody in my 30s. When we get old, then okay, but that's it.
I'll live with that.
They got to call that one.
I'm the same. Like, you gotta have some kind of plan, something going on. Like, I don't expect anybody to take care of me. That's my job. If that's something you decide to do, I'm cool with it. But I don't want to take care of you. I don't mind helping you if you're having a rough patch, but you're not going to live in that shit. That's a problem.
Now, see, there it is. That is what women say. She said it. I don't want to take care of you. I don't want to take care of you. No woman wants to take care of her man, not financially. There's some women that will cook and clean and make him sandwiches and patch him up when he's hurt, send him back out there into the cold to brave the world, to bring home the bacon so she can fry it up. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But women don't want to take care of a man. It doesn't work that way. It never has, and it never will. Now, are there some anomalies out there? Yes. Very few, though.
Okay, that's fair. I'd say, you want to say something?
No, go ahead.
Now, I was going to say, I think money, unfortunately, does determine the success of failure, because if you look at divorce rates, the top 3 reasons for divorces is financial reasons.
Majority of marriages disseminate. They go away, right? Because of money. Somebody's not making enough. Somebody's spending too much. It's always something, but it's generally because somebody is not making enough money.
It's going to be on the man's end, because if a woman loses her job, nobody's going to bat an eye.
Yup.
I'm just saying, so money, if you in a relationship
she making faces.
Job, a man not going to bat you. Men don't even care about a woman's money. So
nope.
Clearly, they do.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Here we go. She just likes to be combative, man. Why? Because she belongs to the streets. And Chris, what do we say about women like this?
I told you that bitch crazy.
She is. She just wants to argue. Men don't care about how much money they make. I've never dated a woman, and I've never been concerned about how much money she makes. I don't know one guy who does. Not one.
Can money determine the success or failure of a relationship?
So why they start over?
What about
Macca?
I'm the same. Like, you gotta have some kind of care of you. I don't mind.
I'd say.
Oh, I think that was the end of the video. All right, that was the end of the video, guys. And then that clip and that segment. But I think we hit upon some really great nuggets in this one. A lot of these videos, guys, I'm doing to help bridge the gap. Hopefully there are some women that are watching and it helps you get some insight into the way that men think. But a lot of this is for guys too, to get some insight into the way that women think and how to bridge that gap between the two of us. So our genders should not be separate. So, and then this day and age in this landscape of transgender and gay and this and that. There's a lot of confusion going on, and I think it's really touched base in a heterosexual space. A lot of people are confused today as to what it is your role is. So I think we all have to understand what it is that the other person is looking for, what the other person needs, and we need to meet those needs. And if you decide not to meet those needs, then you need to be okay with being by yourself. That's all there is to it. Any woman that I've ever gotten involved with or will get involved with in the future, I need to understand what her needs are. She needs to understand what my needs are, and she needs to meet me where my needs are. And if she won't do it, then I need to move on. That's all there is to it. Thanks for hanging out with us here, guys, at Time Out. We'll see you in the next one. Remember to, again, guys, give us some love, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.